Good morning. How we all doing? Well, it's a Saturday again. Hope you're all doing well. So I just wanted to give a shout out to a guy who was on my FYP page, and he was a song that hit quite to the heart. Mikey O, you got a handshake, man. If somewhere down the road I meet you, bud. Um, I'm reminded by the song that Mikey O sung, even though it was lip syncing, but he did a good job though. But um, in the song that was in that post, it talked about battles, and I've been through a lot of battles in my life. And I've laid on a lot of battlefields, bleeding, barely clinging to life. I don't know why I'm telling everybody this, but it was just the fact that just paying a tribute to my man Mikey O. Love you, buddy. Um, as I reflect, in the times of my reflection, which I do it all the time, it's a personal growth thing, just so you know. Reflection is a really, really good thing. I hope you guys all do it because it's really important. That's how you grow, that's how you learn of the past so you can move forward in your future. Um, you learn lessons as you go in life, right? That's what deflection is. That's what reflection is all about. Um, and every time that I've been laying on one of these battlefields over the years of my life, this is no joke. I couldn't lie about this even if I wanted to. God legitimately came to me in those instances, and I looked up and I said, "Is this my time?" And he just smiled down at me. He's like, "Are you serious?" And I couldn't help but look up at him and say, "If this is my time, I'm ready, Father." But instead, he picked my bloody self up every time and carried me away. And there were times where I was literally screaming in pain, like I couldn't hardly walk, and he had to legitimately carry me. And I remember every time he took me to a tree, whether it was the tree of life or whether it was the nearest tree to the situation. It is what it is. And he laid me down next to it. And like a good medic that he is, a good friend, protector, he immediately set out to heal my wounds, cover them up, get them covered, stop the bleeding. And there were many times, because I was a smoker at one point in time. There was, even though smoking is bad in the sight of God, but uh, There were many times where he would take a cigarette out of my pocket and put it in my mouth and light it for me and say, I need you to relax. Let me do this. And so I don't take anything for granted. Nada. Nothing. Every morning I wake up, the first thing that comes out of my mouth is thank you for another day. Because when I tell you that there were moments, there were some of those times where I was legitimately, I didn't know what was going to happen. But somehow, the grace of God, however you want to call it, so now the battlefields were symbolic, right? I mean, obviously, when we think of battlefields, we don't think of like over in Germany and so forth, fighting on a legitimate battlefield. Obviously, that was symbolic. The rough moments of my life, right? The moments where I legitimately had to dig deep and find a way to navigate the crap. There was a lot of them. But somehow I got through it. So I will tell you this: God is real, and He does exist. So for all you non-believers out there, I hope these words are a testament. There have been things that I have made it through on some way, shape, or form. That's all the proof I need. You don't walk away from a train accident. You don't walk away from a motorcycle slamming into your vehicle. That typically tends to cause problems. That's just a few. The most recent one is brain surgery and legitimately walking away. You don't typically walk away without some kind of long-lasting effects. And I don't have any long-lasting effects. So for you non-believers out there, I would encourage you to dig deep and find out where that non-believing is from. Is it because of trauma? Is it because of something that you have experienced? Is it because of something that caused your faith to shut off? Because it's a door that you got to walk through, and you got to walk through it every day. Every day. Sometimes it's anger. Sometimes it's something that happens that causes you to, but it's something that can be reversed. Because God does exist. I hope I can be that testament to you all. But just know I love you all. And I'm sending my very best to each and every one of you. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Until next time.